Erroneous on all counts. Hey.
What's up?
So, there's no right answers in this. This is also not like the meeting's over, we never think about it again. But I want to keep a catalog of the Piper specific terms. So on one end of the spectrum, we have these basic tutorials, common knowledge, everyone can look at, how to upload a video to LinkedIn, how to upload a podcast to Libsyn, and that's broadly useful. It demonstrates our expertise, it speaks to our knowledge, but the way that we export our brand, our culture, make contributions to the general lexicon of marketers, of entrepreneurs, of creators is by identifying these words that we use that, you go outside of Piper and you start using them, people are like, what are you talking about? And sometimes that's inside baseball industry terminology, that's fine. We want to identify those as well. But very specifically, stuff like Podcast Ninja that I've just never heard referenced elsewhere. It's gonna be the basis for us to create a ton of content around these concepts. As other people learn to use that language, it kind of implicitly endorses our methodology and the way we do what we do. I was thinking about, we're looking for stuff that's distinct, we're looking for stuff that's memorable, we're looking for stuff that's relevant. Podcast Ninja is the first one. It is something that we already have 3 YouTube videos on. Right now, Lauren's working on a blog post. We have an SOP that is focused on it.
Let's just get them all out that we know. So DAS, Creative Apprentices.
Oh yeah.
What about micro content and mini clips and all
Definitely.
that kind of stuff?
And this ties together because if you're explaining the Podcast Ninja role, it's the capacity to produce the audio, produce the full-length video, produce the micro content, produce the mini clips. Oh, I don't even know what that is, and it creates a world unto itself. So that's awesome.
I've seen you in like different vlogs and different things. Like you get excited, so it's like biz dev or whatever.
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah. Is fucking dead. Yeah.
Aaron, you say boom after every single interview.
Boom.
Interview closes. Thanks so much for being on. You just went deep with yada yada yada. Boom.
So like, maybe that's not, we're not gonna build out a whole multimedia thing from that, but that's like a supercut that you could make.
Yeah.
Like that's a piece of media that we could just do of like,
Yeah. Boom.
that,
Boom.
that post-interview mood or something like that.
Yeah.
Content ecosystem.
Content ecosystem. Credit to you.
Credit to me. Credit to you.
Credit to me.
Credit to me.
Credit to me.
Do you have a name for like how we break down one piece of content into like smaller? I guess there's micro content, but is there a name for
Like the actual process of breaking it down?
Not really. Like when I'm selling it to someone, I'm talking about scaling it. It's something between that video that we did 30 minutes, 5 pieces of content, and then the like content strategy effectively of the Podcast Ninja. Whatever is between these two.
Yeah.
So like the Podcast Ninja is the person, the micro content, the mini clips are the deliverable, but the system or the process does not yet have a term.
The first one that came to my head was like bricking, which is like each brick leads up to a wall.
Ooh.
thinking like harvesting or something?
Man. We talk all the time about how all of our clients are inbound. Like we're an anti-cold calling company, but
Yeah.
I don't know how, like we should come up with a phrase for that.
So HubSpot created that whole concept of inbound marketing. Like that's literally like they coined that term.
They did?
Yes.
I did not.
So
know
that's
that.
like that's what we're capable of here. Like they
Yeah.
literally like they're like we are the
Shit.
solution for inbound marketing, and we identify as an inbound marketing firm, so like we would use HubSpot. Like that's literally
Yeah.
the power that these phrases have.
Yeah.
If we're
Okay, so
really judicious
we're
about it.
anti-cold calling, but what's a cooler way to say that?
and not say inbound.
Yeah, and not say inbound.
magnetizing. Or magnet.
Ooh.
Or a client magnet.
I like the word magnet because it creates a picture
Yep.
in your head. We need
A lot of the best words do that. It's like
Yes.
a podcast ninja. I
yeah.
can see it.
Yeah. Content ecosystem also kind of does
Yep.
that because you just have this big picture.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we need more visually stimulating words. Can't be magnet because that's already a thing. Well, it can be, but
We are a magnet.
there are a lot of like negative associations with that. Like vacuum or black hole
That's
or
exactly what
yeah. Man, it's so hard to not use the word inbound.
You have more ideas? Pass it along. When you hear stuff that fits in this way, shout it out. But this is a good start because this gives us some legs on very specific content that we can build out.
Cool. Have a great weekend.
You too.
You too. Catch you later.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.